Good morning. I'm currently wearing the wet poodle look. I just stepped out of the shower. Um, I've had a bit of a flurry on my threads that I have shown this before, so I'm not going to show tons. But I sew these threads basically. Um, this is the. Let me show you them all, shall I? So at the moment I've done pink, I've done green, and I'm topping up blue because they have. This is how they wind up. And then I've got a neon one, and what they're great for is couching down and stuff like that, and on decorative bits and pieces that you like to use, really, to be honest with you. So what I do is over the year basically I search out all weird and wonderful threads. Let me just pop those back. And this is my next lot that I'm making, so I bundle up 3, 4, sometimes 5 different. This is obviously going to be a gold fawny sparkly one. I've tied them all together ready to be stitched, but that's kind of it. And then I use a really wide zigzag on my sewing machine, and I stitch them together to make cords, and they come out really nice. So what I do is I put them in this little basket, I put that on the floor like so, and then I pull it up from the basket. It gets in a right tangled mess, but it really doesn't matter because I just sort it out. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you that anyway. And then I need to cut. I mount them on. Have I got any spare ones? Bear with me. Oh yeah, there they are. Hang on, sorry. I cut these on my Sizzix machine, Cricut machine, and they're just pieces of card basically. And then I wind them round. I can't remember how much I put on. I think it's 1.5 meters. I don't know. I'll have to check my Etsy listing because there's some on there already. But that's kind of how they arrive. And then you just peel it off and do what you like with it, really. So, do you like the wet poodle look? It's all getting chopped off on Monday. I don't know about short. Don't know. My daughter's a hairdresser. She's going to have an experiment on it. It's fine. Right, let me move you down to the machine. You don't need to see my face. What can you actually see? Kind of, yeah. I'll speed a lot of this up. So all I do is I offer it up under the machine. I put it on the widest zigzag that I've got, which is a 7mm, 7, whatever that is, 7. And then I increase it to 4 stitch length so that it's not, otherwise it gets too tight. If you stitch it too tight, it doesn't have any kind of give and what have you motion on it. So I stitch it on so it's a 7 wide and then it's a 4 long, so that it's probably not making any sense. Yeah, it's just nicer anyway. So I don't know what I'm on about. It's the most miserable day here, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to carry on making some of these. I need to get the Cricut machine out later, so I'll show you that as well. But I'm going to do this. I'll put you on fast forward just for a little while. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. And then we'll get the Cricut machine out and we'll start winding, because I've got those other ones that I need to get on, wound onto things. And yeah, anyway, stop rambling. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. And of course, the first one jammed. It does that quite often. That's because I put a big knot there, you see, to hold it all together, and I forgot that. Right, should we try that again? So this is what it's turning out like, which is really nice. I leave it so that some of the fluffy bits come up, and sometimes they don't, and then sometimes you get a little bit of sparkle, which is just lovely. So I'm going to carry on. What I tend to do is I fill up a bobbin and I do that much basically. I don't know what it works out to, but that was a whole bobbin's worth, and there's a lot there. So yeah, it takes a while. I was doing it for about 6 hours yesterday, I think. So yeah, I'll come back when we start cutting the star things. See you in a bit. Right, there it is. I actually didn't run out of thread, I ran out of the floof, so I had to stop this one short. But as you can see, it has made quite a lot. So what I tend to do is just sort of roughly wind it up until I get to the cards. Yeah, cool, huh? I don't think there's any more I've got up here that I want to get done. I am actually running out of threads, so I need to get to the charity shops and find some more very unusual, weird and wacky wools, because I love stitching. Well, you know, stitching them into these cords, because like I said, they're great for. I have got this one, but that's all I've got. But it's got like mini baubles in it. I'm really. I don't know what it is. I might do a Google search actually and see if I can find that one somewhere. I love that one. But it's not going to make a lot of cord. Although I could just do like a, you know, a couple. I do put on the listing, you know, please make sure if you've got a specific project in mind that you're doing, make sure that you buy more than you actually. Well, make sure you buy enough, basically, because sometimes I can't repeat these. Like this one, I can't repeat it unless I find some more of that brown floof somewhere, which I might well do, but at the moment, this is it. And I am running out of the really bright yellow one in there as well, so yeah, what the heck's happened here? Story of my life. Oh, what are you doing? Right, okay. Right, let's get over to the other desk and cut some windy cards because I haven't got any. Crikey, I tied that knot right back there, but that will hold that together. So this I might use on a project for me because I quite like those. Right, are you ready? Time for the Cricut machine to come out and play. Right, just setting up the machine. I found the shape. That was a challenge. I can't remember what size I did though, so I have to do a couple of test runs. What am I looking for? Where's the blooming things gone? Yeah, this is the ancient form of a Cricut machine. These are getting so sticky, it's disgusting, but this still works. I have contemplated getting a new one, but they're just so blooming expensive. So, and for what I use it, would I use it more? I don't know. Right, it's just setting itself up. So I think what I might do is a test run on some thinner card, just until I get the size right. So you, if you've never seen one of these, you put your paper on a sticky mat. This is not a Cricut one, so kind of goes there. The Cricut mats are actually marked where you put your card. I've never really bothered. And then you load your paper or your thing. And you set the paper size so it doesn't cut outside of that. So I need, sorry, this is going to cause shadows, but there's nothing I can do about it. Let me come this side of the light. Where are you? It's finding it now. It's that one. I need the accents button on. Take you off. Is that the shadow? I wonder if it is the shadow. And that one. Let's see what it shows. Yeah, I don't want the owl. So maybe it is. You can display. Maybe it's shift. And that one. You're not spiky. No. Okay. I'll find it. Don't worry. Did I push the wrong one? I might push the wrong one actually. That's the one, right. Okay, so it's on 1 3/4 at the minute. I think I might have done 3 inches. Let's have a look. That's too big. Yeah. Let's try 2.5. I'll repeat last. So it must have been 2 3/4, because it's not that one, which was 2.5, it's too small, and that one is too big. That was the 3 inches, so it's got to be the one in the middle. But we'll keep those because these things are always handy, she says. Right, I'll put you on fast forward. Let me load up the next one. And so I've got some card which I've colour coordinated to the packs. So let's do the gold first. Why not? Just got one for now, just to make sure. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so now I just go to autofill, repeat last, cut it. Tell me how many it's going to cut. It's going to cut 8. Go for it. It just does Okay, so we've got 9. That might be enough. I don't think I cut 9 meters. These bits I always keep. Yeah, it's just going to be rinse and repeat for the other ones. So I'll come back when I start winding. Right, so I've cut out some. I've only cut 9 of each, because that'll do. Because I can just keep these to one side. I can always cut some more of these when, you know, they sell out, basically. So this is one that was already wound, so I unwound that because I couldn't remember how much I put on there, and it's actually 2 meters. So I've got a 1 meter ruler here. Can't get it all in screen, so it's just as simple as, I'll carry on doing some more blues because this is the one that's sold out, basically. So it's just like 1 and 2 and chop. Always give it a little bit extra, and then don't have to measure again. I can just use this one, and I just keep going until I run out. And if there's any odd lengths, I put them in my little pot and I use them. I find them very useful just for a little decorative touch every now and again. If you're doing some mixed media work, they're perfect for that. Yeah, there's no direct measuring. I only do the one. Right, well, there's not going to be 2 meters there, so that's mine. So I actually ended up with 4. So let's just wind one. I'll show you what it does. Ooh. Yeah, so these are a really good shape. I didn't cut any more blue ones. I thought I've got these already, so might as well just do that. So it's as simple as that. Get those ones out of the way because it will cause a tangle otherwise. So yeah, if you fancy some, they'll be in the old Etsy shop later. They're actually in my Devon Junk Journaler one. I'll put a link below because I thought these would be more for junk journaling, but actually I might put them on Susie Q. And just tuck it in there, and then it's, you know, it can just sit there and be happily unwound to whatever you need. I usually use my least favourite scrapbook paper, but I very cleverly put it all away underneath my bed the other day, and the cat's fast asleep on the bed. I'm not disturbing the cat because I've got one of those I don't know what they call them, they lift up, can't remember what they're called, cantilever type bed things. I don't know what they're called, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, these are great if you do a bit of weaving, you know, just add a little bit of texture in your weaving, a bit of colour, a bit of floof. Yeah. Right, I'm going to carry on and do those, and I'll come back and show you when they're all wound and how pretty they look. Won't be long. Right, well, they're all wrapped. Yeah, I've got a few bits left for me. Yay. Yeah, so I managed to get quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 of the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the blue. Didn't get many out of that neon. Only got 4 of those, but that's fine. These are lavender bags in between here, in case you're wondering. The green, I've got loads, 9, and then I've still got 3 down here as well. This one only had 1, 2, 3, 4. Only had 5 cards cut for that one because I shared it with the neon pink, but that's fine. So I've still got these as leftovers, and then I got the whole 9 of the gold ones, which I was pretty pleased with. No scraps for me though, sadly, but never mind. So just need to update the listings now, and yeah, good fun. That's, you know, a good couple of hours of working with those. Sorry, I've just run upstairs. Yeah, so I need to photograph. Blues I don't, but the others I do because they're all new. Right, there we are. Thought you might find that interesting. I don't know. I'll see you again soon. Bye.